and eat a low carbohydrate diet.
Keto is Life TV. Unstoppable health win. Sugar is the devil.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing out here today, this beautiful afternoon? It's 2:03. 2:03. I was trying to get on here early, and I am on here early. So today we are talking about someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. And let me go ahead and put this real quick. Let me go ahead and of you. Put a period. There we go. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. You know, a lot of times, when I was in school, when I was in elementary, middle school, teacher used to tell me you're not going to do nothing in life. You're not going to be no one in life, And they did that because I was a bad kid. I was doing bad stuff, right? I was a kid, right? And I remember teachers telling me, if you don't learn, what are you going to become? What are you going to become? And that ain't the only thing. I would hear, people from my family or just friends or anything like that, that I wasn't going to become nothing, that I wasn't going to do nothing, right? And now look at me. I'm doing a lot of things. And what it is that, somebody's opinion shouldn't affect your reality on what you're set out to do, right? Because we're all set out to do something, right? God blessed everybody and God's given us all a gift, right? And sometimes we don't use that gift. We don't know how to use that gift. We don't even know how to pull it out, right? And it's there, but we don't know how to use it. So someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality, And what happens is some people, if you think about some like Oprah Winfrey and other people, they had a real tough life growing up, And actually, when I read the book about Oprah, it made me cry. It was really sad. And it talks about how she went through. She got raped. She went through a lot, right? A lot of horrific stuff. And she's a billionaire. She's a billionaire, And much respect to her and everything. And sometimes, and I'm not saying that's going to be everybody's story, but hey, we're all out here to do something. Right? So, and what happens is sometimes people, because they don't feel it can happen for them, they don't want it to happen for you. You know how many times you had friends and so-called friends tell you, oh, you shouldn't do it. It's not for you. Man, I heard you got to do this. I heard you got to do that. Instead of pushing you to do it, right? And you got friends that do that. And, I'm not saying that friends are not going to look out for you, because there's a certain way friends should look out for you, right? But sometimes when you want to change, like right now, if you tell somebody, hey, you know what? I want to drop weight. First thing they're going to tell you, you look good the way you are. Am I right? The first thing they're going to tell you, you look good the way you are. Even if you could look better, they say you look good the way you are. Right? Because they feel they have to change. They feel they're going to, as soon as you change, guess what? They're going to have to change, right? And they're going to change where they eat at and stuff like that, especially if you're doing the keto lifestyle. And so today I was like, man, you know what? I want to do a show about people's opinions. Because people always have opinions. People always have opinions, right? They always have opinions. And I was looking at Les. Oh man, he's one. I look at him a lot, right? And I was looking at him, and he was talking about that and everything. So I said, I'm gonna do a show about that. Shout out to everybody, man, that's joining me right now. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the video so I can see y'all comments and everything over here on Facebook. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for joining me. Let me go ahead and put this over here so I can see people's comments. I can't see who's on here right now. Shout out to Connie. How you doing, my aunt? So yeah, guys, a lot of times, people make it in life. They make it in their business. They make it in whatever they're going to do. They make it because they believe in themselves, and they don't let somebody else's opinion become their reality. And we do it all the time. We let people get in our head. We let people. I mean, right now, if you told somebody, hey, you know what? I want to be a pilot. Oh man, a pilot? Really? A pilot? You know how much school you got to do? You know you got to do all that? They don't see it for what it is, right? So they're going to tell you right away. They're going to want to shut it down right away. Why? They're already thinking about it. I didn't want to become a pilot. I can't be a pilot, so why would I want them to be a pilot, right? So, hey, how you doing? So just let them know, don't be strong about your opinions. Be strong about you, because people that told me that I wouldn't become nothing, people that told me that I wouldn't drop weight, people that told me that I would always have bad health, guess what? I have already beat everything. I already became somebody. I became somebody years ago, right? And I mean, look, I'm about to have my cookbook out, right? So I accomplished a lot of things when people that are negative, and that was the other video last time, but when people want to tell you, you know what, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Guess what? It is going to happen. It can happen. Stay focused and stay hungry, and you can do it. You got to want this. You have to want this, right? For instance, somebody doing the keto lifestyle, I'm coaching them right now. They're happy. They're so happy. They came over yesterday, picked up some cookies. Dropped a lot of weight. And they're happy how they feel. The keto lifestyle is amazing because it takes away that sluggish. It takes away that, your drain of energy. It's amazing. It's amazing. It takes care of everything. And yet I'm trying to tell people all the time. I see people, oh my God, I have depression. Oh my God, I have anxiety. Oh my God, I have psoriasis. Oh my God, I have this, I have that, right? I have these problems. I have arthritis, everything. And I tell them this simple. Guess what? If you delete sugar out your life, that would change dramatically. That would change. Even if you can't beat it, you'll be able to control it. And it would change. It would change. I know it will. It happens for everyone, But do they listen to me? No, they don't. And I can't blame them for not listening to me, because why? Because I'm not a doctor, right? And people they trust doctors. And you know what? Before I get any further than that, attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin the show. Now that we got that out of the way, doctors are never, listen to what I'm telling you, never, ever going to be able to take care of your disease. It's not going to happen. They'll take care of symptoms. They'll tell you, come back and see me. You go back and see them, especially if you're diabetic. If you're diabetic, guess what? You're going to be diabetic and you'll become a worse diabetic, person that has diabetes. Shout out to everybody. Hey, how you doing? Shout out to Garcia, man. Appreciate that, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So I got somebody on TikTok, and they said, I've been watching you online and went from size 40 to 36. That is awesome. Keto lifestyle forever. You see why I do this? You see why I do this, man? This is why I do this. This is why I'm so strong about this and everything, man. That's happy. That's right there. That's really happy. That makes me happy, really happy and emotional. But hey, that makes me happy right there. And they still haven't reached where they want to be at, but they're gonna be there. They're gonna be there, right? And it just comes to the point where people have to stop worrying about what others are thinking about them, right? If you want to drop weight, then drop weight. You see, when I come on here, let me get you to understand something. When I come on here, I'm not here to judge no one. I'm never here to judge no one. In all honesty, I never had a problem. Now I do, because I see it. But I never had a problem with my stomach sticking way over here. My stomach used to stick way over here. Go look at my pictures. My stomach was this big. I had a big stomach, right? I never had a problem with it. When my problem developed is when they told me I was type 2 diabetic, right? I never had a problem with having high blood pressure. I lived with high blood pressure. I lived with asthma so many years. I lived with depression, some anxiety. I lived with a lot of stuff, digestive problems. I lived with a bunch of stuff, right? Those times I didn't even want to wake up in the morning. I'm going to be honest with y'all. But now that I see myself, like, man, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? How was I eating all this? How was I drinking all them soda waters? What was I thinking? Why would I do that to myself, right? Now, did I really love myself? Did I really love myself? Apparently, I didn't love myself because I was killing myself. You know, a lot of times we like, oh man, you know what? This food's good, man. Oh man, you know, I'm so full I can't even move. That's an ugly feeling. I used to think that was a good feeling. I used to like, oh man, you know what? I'm so full. I'm stupid full. And I used to think, I always want to try to find a good thing about it. It was the ugliest feeling. I won't ever want to go back to that feeling again. Bloated, where you can't even sit down, where your food's right here. Your food is stuck right here, and you can't bring your food down. I never, ever want to have that feeling ever again. But at one time, it was like, oh man, you know what? I ate at the buffet. Oh my God. We used to challenge ourselves to see how much food we could eat at a buffet, right? I know it's not just me. I haven't touched a buffet. We don't even go to buffets ever again. We've never went to a buffet since 3.5 years ago, you know? And because there's nothing there for me. There's nothing there for me. They got all kinds of stuff with GMO and all kinds of stuff that's not good for you, that's not good for your body, that's giving you all these carbs and everything like that. So why go to these buffets, right? That's why it's so cheap. You pay what? Now it's probably like $10, $11, $12. I don't know how much it is. You pay this much money and you eat all this bad food, right? You think it's good for you, but it's not. OK Corral. I hate to tell y'all, but you go to OK Corral, why do you think that food is so salty? I remember years back when I was going to OK Corral, we used to eat, right? And we used to eat all this food, and it was kind of salty and everything. Like then you go eat all the soda waters and everything like that. That's terrible. I would never go back to that. But what I was getting at, I'm not here to judge nobody. So if you're big and you have good health, hey, much power to you, much prayer to you, right? But I can promise you that if you're really big with your stomach sticking out, if you haven't developed a health problem, you will. Because most of us do. Most of us do, just because of what's in the food. Anything could be a health problem. Just you not being able to tie your shoe, getting dizzy is a health problem, right? I mean, anything could be a health problem, right? Shout out to everybody on here, man. Shout out to on Facebook, we got Torres. How you doing, Miss Torres? We got also Claudia. Hey, Claudia, how you doing? We got Suarez. How you doing? We got Rita, Sylvia. Appreciate you being on here. We got Steve, Adam, Enrique, Violet, and Maya. We got everybody on here. Appreciate y'all being on here. And thank y'all for sharing, man. Thank y'all for inviting people over here. That's all I ever want you to do, invite people over here. If I can help somebody, hey, let them look at my show. And over here, we got Chanel, we got Anthony, we got Tammy, we got I think it says Slick. I like that. We got Miss, and I'm sorry, but on TikTok it's different because their names are a little different, you know. But hey, man, I'm the Keto Coach on TikTok. If you need any of my help, reach out to me. You could find me on Instagram. One Sugar is the Devil. So One Sugar is the Devil. And you can find me on Facebook at One Sugar is the Devil. If you miss treats, if you miss delicious treats that are sweet but don't carry no sugar, visit my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net. Sugaristhedevil.net, fresh, made to order, and I ship out, and it comes to you, and it's very delicious. But anyway, guys, so a lot of people, when I was growing up, a lot of people looked at it. I only got a GED, guys. You know, I didn't get a lot of school education. I didn't, right? I was bad in school. I used to get paddled, what they should be doing now, you know, the kids. But I grew up, I'm about to be 50 in January 12, guys. And I grew up I was born in 1971, okay? And life was different. Life was real different. No computers, no nothing, right? It was just real different. But I remember growing up, I had problems. My family, I guess my family was like, growing up, my dad was disabled. You know, my mom, she had to go work, and I had to go work at a young age, so I did. You know, I was selling newspapers, doing whatever I had to do. And my life was never easy. I did a lot of bad stuff. I won't even sit here. I'm going to tell you I was an innocent guy because I did a lot of bad stuff to make money, right? And well, my teachers and stuff like that. I remember people, even friends. I remember this one friend, and he's a friend. He's considered a friend, right? But I tell you about this friend right now, right? So he was considered a friend in school, and he would tell me, man, you know what? You ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna be nothing, Gilbert. You ain't gonna be nothing. Well, about I would say probably about 3 years ago, I was going into jacales, right? Because I was still eating bad at the time, and the guy was outside of the store asking for change and stuff, and I didn't recognize him, right? And he says Gilbert, and not everybody knows me by Gilbert, right? They know me by Free. And I looked, and I kept on looking, and I said, who are you, bro? How do you know me? He says, man, I'm Ricardo. And I said, Ricardo? And I said, I don't remember Ricardo. He goes, yeah, man, Ricardo, man, from school. Remember Ricardo? And man, I didn't snap to it till later on. I gave him the money. I bought him a burrito and from inside, everything. And I didn't snap to it till I was driving home. And I was like, this is the guy that said I wouldn't become nothing, that I won't be doing nothing. You see? So sometimes we fall into stuff, right? And his story was he fell into drugs, real bad drugs, right? I love Denver Harbor. Denver Harbor was where I was born and raised, but a lot of people out there, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but a lot of people that I know that are friends of mine from school are either locked up or dead. And that's the truth. That's my friends, right? And there's some that made it out, which is really awesome, right? But I can honestly say that I was one of the ones that made it out, right? So now we go back to this, like the keto lifestyle. I'm a keto coach. I'm doing intermittent fasting. Why? Because I've been growing. I've been growing because I stopped listening to people, what they think about me, right? What they think about me. Because regardless, people are never going to be happy. They're not, right? So I was this big guy. I dropped all this weight. Now they're saying I'm too good. Now they're saying Free's too good. It's not that I'm too good. It's that I don't want to be doing the same thing I've been doing a long time ago. I got places to see. I got places to go. I got moves to make. And that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to, right now, if you want to open up a restaurant, if you want to open up a bakery, whatever you want to do, and you feel in your heart that you want to do it, then try it. Try it. Don't let somebody next to you tell you, oh, you know what? Hey, right now is not the time. You know what? COVID and all that. Oh my God, I wasn't opening that, at all. Well, there's some places that are doing really well since the COVID hit, and maybe not right now might not be the time, but that don't mean it won't never be the time, right? So someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. It don't. A long time ago, I used to have people that used to judge me real bad because of my tattoos. I have a bunch of tattoos on me, right? And they judge me and this and that. And there was times where I fell into that. I was like, man, you know what? They're right. They are right. I ain't going to become nobody. And just, we fall into that because we listen to people because of their opinion. Their opinion becomes our reality. And it's easy. It's like that. It's just easy. Whether it's coming from your parents, whether it's coming from your siblings, wherever it's coming from, that can hold you down, right? They don't mean no harm, but they're not used to that. Right now, if I told somebody, hey, you know what? I want to become a mechanic. Right away, going, dude, mechanic, you better do what you keep on doing because become a mechanic. I was telling my wife the other day, I said, you know what, babe? You know what I'm so interested in? I want to get into real estate, right? My wife told me. My wife says, babe, you're doing a lot of things, right? But it's just things. No one can tell you how many things you can do. No one can tell you how much stuff you can learn, right? We all raised up. Hey, go to school, go to college, and you make all this money. Look, guys, I got a GED. I DJ. I've been DJing for myself for over 17 years, right? I have a graphic company. I make a lot more money than a lot of people that went to college. And I don't mean no harm by that. I'm not trying to put nobody out because college is important. I want to send my kids to college. But as long as they go to high school, and me and my wife might think differently, but as long as they go to high school and finish high school, if they want to pick up a trade or they want to do something that they believe in, then I'm going to let them do that, right? Because the thing is, guys, we're not all able to go to college, right? Some of us can't afford it. Some of us can, or whatever. But we are able to learn. We can learn every day. We can learn every day. We can learn every day. So don't let someone's opinion become your reality. Think about it. If Oprah or if the guy that played Superman, if they would have listened to people, Superman would have never got up and walked, right? They said he's paralyzed. He was never going to walk. Oprah would have never became the biggest person she is now, billionaire, the biggest ever, right? And a lot of people, I mean, look what a lot of artists went through. If you go look at their stories, man, they're devastated. Because the devastation because of what they went through, but they still made it out. But think about all the people that have told you, you can't do that. I remember this girl calling me because I do people's graphics, and she wanted to do eyelashes and makeup and stuff, right? So she called me and she goes, "Hey, Freeman," and we're just talking on the phone, right, about something else, one of her business. And she says, "I want to do it, but I don't think I can do it, man. I don't. Why not? Why can't you do it, right?" So guess what? She's doing it. Another friend of mine, Easy Cash. I mean, them too, but Easy Insurance. Tina. I look up to her. I really look up to her, right? Because I'm sure she was at a point where they thought she wasn't going to make it out. Guess what? She has her insurance company. She has a few businesses, and now she's going to open a car lot. You see, people that want it will get it and will receive it. But if you don't want it from your heart, and if you don't have faith in Him, then you won't receive it. And stop listening to people's opinions. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. It should never matter. It should never, your opinion matters. You matter. They don't. No matter who it is, it don't matter. People are going to be negative. People do not think it's going to happen for you because they don't see it happening for themselves. They don't. How many times have you seen people be so judgmental about, you go to church, right? Oh, they go to church, but then they go party and everything, right? Guess what? You went to church. They don't know the reason why, and you don't have to be at a church to pray to God, but yet they're ready to judge you. I don't care. They probably judge me. I don't go to church often, but guess what? I got church in my heart, and I continue having church in my heart, and I continue praying to God, and we got that bond. We talk together. That's what we do. He listens to me. I listen to him. So don't let nobody's opinion stop you. There's been times where I've seen people, oh, you know what? I don't go to church at all, bro, because when I go sometimes, they see it as a bad thing. Again, don't let it become your reality. So I'm going to go ahead and start this show. I was supposed to start it a long time ago, but Luke 1:37, for nothing will be impossible with God. For nothing will be impossible with God. And I'm proving facts for that. People, it's true. It's true, man. It's true. I'm not a huge religious person. I'm not, but I do know where I'll go if I was to pass away today. I do know who I serve. I do know who me and my family live for. I do know who I look up to. It's just a different time for me, man. I'm telling y'all, man, the keto lifestyle is amazing. Y'all probably like, what, free, man? I started these shows 3.5 years ago. The very first show I did, I got on the show because I was happy of all the weight I lost and how I felt. At one time, I felt so good. I felt so good that I thought that I was gonna die. That I really thought I was like, man, am I gonna die? Because I don't even get headaches. I mean, I feel amazing. I feel so good, right? And I never had that feeling. But it's not that I was gonna die just yet. That ain't good. It was that God had plans for me to help a lot of people. Whether it's gonna be on Facebook, whether it was gonna be on TikTok. Did you just hear what they said? I watched you and I dropped weight. They dropped weight, right? And a lot of people, they want to drop weight, but sometimes it's not. That ain't the big picture. People want to drop weight because they get health problems. That's when people really have urgency to drop weight. And guess what? Delete sugar out your life, and you'll see the difference. You'll see a huge difference, a huge difference. So we're at 26 minutes. Does anybody have any questions, man? And shout out to Taurus, man. I appreciate you being on here. All right. So they added a bunch. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Cool, man. Cool. So right now, guys, if you're trapped and you can't find that key, it's because you hid it away. You hid it so far away, like so far away. So far away. Now you just got to find that key and let yourself out. You got to find your joy. You got to find your smiles. You got to find that's one reason why when I coach people, when I teach people about the keto lifestyle or intermittent fasting, whatever I'm coaching them with, just even if it's just advice or whatever I tell them, this is the joy I get when I see a real smile. You know, I can go back and look at people's pictures and how they were never smiling and stuff, and now they're smiling. Look, this is me right here. This is me right here from 3.5 years ago, right? About 3.5 years ago. This is my wife. My wife dropped. She was a size 16 and 18, and my wife today wears 9 and 10. Me, I was a size 42 and 44, and today I'm on a 34. Guys, this can happen for you if you want it, and if you stop letting someone's opinion become your reality. This can happen for you. I promise. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me now. You know what I'm saying? So, this is reality. This is reality. If you're tired of having anxiety, if you're tired of having depression, if you're tired of having tinglings on your body, if you're tired of having arthritis, if you're tired of having depression, I already said that. If you're tired of having diabetes, if you're tired of having, well, there's diabetes, there's high blood pressure, digestive problems, asthma. If you're tired of having all this, if you listen to me, and if you believe in yourself, and if you go forward and you work really hard, you can beat it. Don't let no one else tell you different. You can beat it. A doctor, when a person goes sees a doctor, because I see a lot of doctors. So you go see the doctor. The doctor comes in. First of all, they give you all the needles and everything, right? They give you all the medicines, right? Then after that, they get you ready. Doctors are trying to get you better. Why? Because doctors take care of symptoms, not disease. When they say free, if they ever told me free, did the doctor take care of your diabetes? Did the doctor take care of your high blood pressure? Did the doctor take care of your depression, your anxiety, your digestive problems, your asthma? I say, hell no. Definitely not. Definitely not. A doctor never took care of that. A doctor takes care of the symptoms and sends you home. And then when you come back, guess what? They find something else wrong with you. Because right now, if you do the keto lifestyle, your cholesterol would go up, right? A doctor would not tell you that some cholesterol is better than no cholesterol. Believe it or not, look it up. They won't tell you that. A doctor's always going to want to see you. You can't blame him. He paid all this money for school. Guess what? He needs to get paid, right? So we can't blame him. I have not seen a doctor since I was in the hospital 3.5 years ago. I have never, since then, stepped into a doctor. And I don't want nobody to say never, because you know what? I'm going to say never. Because if I ever go into the hospital again, it's not going to be because of my health. It's not going to be because of diabetes. It's not going to be because of high blood pressure. It's not going to be because of that. It's going to be because of something I really cannot control, right? It's going to be something that I can't control. Sugar is the devil. I mean, there is nothing else. Look, listen, here we go.
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
Sugar will mess you up so bad. It'll mess up how you're thinking. It'll take away your energy. It'll take away the way you feel. It does so much evil to you. It does, right? And I tell people, well, Free, how do I do it? How do I do it? You know what? It's the hardest thing. It's the hardest addiction to break. But you can do it because I did it. Now, the only sugar that I get in now is I get it from my strawberries, my fruit, all berry family. I use stevia, monk fruit, and erythritol. And these are sweeteners. These sweeteners, don't let people fool you. These are good. They're made out of a plant. They're really good. They're not going to affect your glucose. They're not going to pick your sugar up. And they're amazing. People do not want to change. I tell people all the time, you know what? Zevia. You drink soda waters, here's the Zevia. Drink a Zevia. But right away, their mind tells them, I don't like it because it's not the normal thing that you usually drink. So right away, your mind tells you, I don't like it. You know, somebody told me last time, man, Free, I can't do it. I don't like it. I said, stop worrying about what you like and worry about what's good for you. Stop worrying about what you like and worry what's good for you. What's up, Jimmy? Shout out to Jimmy, man. Shout out to Jimmy. Hey, guys, man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Oh, we got Arkansas in the house. What's up, Arkansas? Shout out to Arkansas. And so, guys, man, thank y'all so much. Man, I want to give a shout out to my wife. My wife has been working extremely hard, extremely hard. She's still helping me with my cookbook. And it's really awesome, guys. My cookbook is coming. I'm trying to shoot it for December. But for some reason, if not everything's out in December, I will still be giving out some units out. I'll still be giving out some books out and stuff like that. I'll be giving away some and stuff like that. I'm also going to be giving away an air fryer. And I'm not sure what else, but I'm going to be giving away some gifts because soon I will be having another 200 or 300 people on my YouTube. So make sure you go to YouTube because you got to be on YouTube. So go to my YouTube, Keto is Live TV, and subscribe. Keto is Live TV, and it's free. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live show over there on YouTube. And somebody's gonna win an air fryer, and a good air fryer. I mean, really good stuff. If some people know, last year I gave away a good air fryer. I gave away 2 air fryers last year. So guys, and I get some gift cards. So hey man, I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much, man, for joining me and stuff. So if you need a DJ, hit me up. If you need somebody to do your graphics or help you with your business, hit me up. Hey, shout out to Angela. If you need yeah, I do a lot of things, guys. I do a lot of things. I help people with commercials. I help people with businesses, all kinds of stuff. I do business cards. I do a lot of stuff, guys. And that's what I'm telling you. Don't let someone's opinion become your reality. Because you can do anything. Anything you want to do. Anything. Okay? But how do you do that? For nothing will be impossible with God. All right, guys, man, thank y'all so much. Really appreciate y'all. Be blessed. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. If I could help you in any kind of way, reach out to me 832-715-2557. Now, let me say it slowly so you can get a pen or a pencil and call me. A lot of times the people do not want to call me because they don't think it's my number. This is my number. Call me. I'm the same person. You call me. I do not like doing all this texting, but you call me. You can hear all the energy and everything just when I'm on the phone. Hit me up. I go to sleep with this energy. I wake up with this energy, guys. Right? 832-715-2557. I could help you with your keto journey. I could help you if you want an intimate fast. I could help you with that. Guys, take care of yourself. Be blessed. Until the next video, I'll see y'all. Bye-bye. Have a great night.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.